You guys, I'm recording this video on faith because I don't have a real stand and I don't know what's going to happen. But I have 90 days to save $10,000 and rebuild my emergency fund. And here's exactly how I'm going to do it. I've been thinking during my commutes to and from work, what method am I going to use to tackle this? With the new job comes new increase, new income. And we know new income creates new options. New options lead to freedom. And that's one of my favorite sayings. So trying to figure out what is going to be the best and most ideal method in order to tackle this goal, make it happen, and rebuild my emergency fund. So I'm bringing you guys on the journey with me. So one of my first goals, YouTube AdSense. And within YouTube AdSense, I'm fairly new to understanding and navigating the platform. I became a YouTube partner 63 days after posting, almost 100 days. Tomorrow will be 100 days. Tomorrow will be 100 days straight of posting every single day on YouTube. And I want to say it was around day 63 or 64 when I got monetized. So I'm leaning strongly into my YouTube partnership and AdSense, creating stronger videos very strategically. Of course, bringing you guys along the journey for doing this process. And it's been a little bit of trial and error. I said this once, and I will say this 3 more times. You never know what video is going to take off. You never know what video people are going to resonate with, that is going to go quote unquote viral. You have no idea. Some of my most unexpected videos have hit that mark, and it's really exciting to see. So I want to become a little more strategic, not even just from this standpoint of what I can do to help it increase and contribute to revenue, but really more so from the standpoint of after 100 days straight of doing this posting consistently, it's important to figure out where you need to pivot, where you need to start adjusting your messaging. Where are you putting more stake in the game, if that makes sense? Because the first 100 days, definitely a lot of trial and error. Oftentimes trying to figure out what story do you want to tell? What story do you want to share? What about you do you want YouTube world to know? And then the next 100 days is applying what you took from the first 100 days more strategically and taking the data and making sense of it. So that's one of the things I'm going to do. Secondly, getting serious about my YouTube membership. I have a membership. I started off with 3 tiers. That's too much for me. It's overwhelming. So I'm actually going to scale it back. I want 1 tier. I'm adjusting the tier. I want 1 tier because I want to be able to not have to worry about doing things for this one and then doing things for that one and then doing things for that one. My undiagnosed ADHD mind doesn't function that way right now. So being intentional about just having one and leaning into 1 tier and having the conversations that maybe we don't, I don't want to share openly on my normal channel, they're in a special place for the members and going a little deeper. I saw some of your comments from a couple videos ago about wondering if I did mentorship and things like that when we were talking about careers and transferable skills. And that's something I may offer with the membership. I may offer the live Q&A session so we can talk about it. And this quarter, I can't wait to add. I'm like, what quarter is this? I can't wait to bring on more guests. So that is something to be on the lookout for. People that are experts in their field that are all centered around everything we talk about, right? Because every single day, the goal is to design a life that you love on purpose. And whether that's money, freedom, leaving your job, transitioning, finding a better 9 to 5, mental health, anything like that, just feeling more liberated, redesigning your life with the essential focus. I can't wait to bring on more people that have done it in many different ways and have such a solid voice to guide us with our money, to guide us with finances, to guide us with investments, to I don't want to give it all away. You just got to stick around. So those are some of the main three ways that I'm focused on right now. And of course, living a little ways away right now from my job to home, I am doing some commuting. At first, I was like, okay, let me run and hurry up and get an apartment. But then I slowed myself down, put my brakes, and I was like, no, you know what? You really don't get to repeat these moments. You don't always get these moments twice. So I want to be intentional about slowing down, pumping the brakes, and then maximizing still being at my mom and dad's house. Because I feel like once I'm gone, I'm gone. I don't know if they're going to let me come back. So those are some of the main things that I'm leaning into to start my 10K savings in 90 days. And if I'm being truly honest, 10K is not enough for an emergency fund. And I only know that because I have gone through layoffs twice. I've had $10,000 saved up each time, and it has lasted me on average between 5 to 6 months. So I don't want to just have a cushion for that specific emergency. I want to have an additional cushion for the extension of time that I need. So I don't feel like I have to rush. I don't feel like I have to find a new job urgently. You know, when those emergencies come, it's not just the reoccurring emergency you're trying to cover, as in like your car note, your light bill, your rent, but the energy that you need to expend and how you need to still care for yourself and your nervous system and things like that when that transition unexpectedly happens. If you have the money saved, it's like one less thing to worry about. I don't know. I don't foresee myself having a $20,000 emergency anytime soon, but I realize that that is a much better cushion and buffer for me than 10,000. 10,000 feels scarce, and I never thought I would ever say that. But I've been here before, not once, but twice, and now I know like, and this is from a woman who my expenses aren't high. My car is paid off, so I don't have a car note. I don't pay rent. I pay like utilities and groceries and things like that. If anything, the highest thing is my credit card bill. So that's what I was tackling before the unemployment happened. And that's what I have to get back to. But first and foremost, always make sure you are taken care of. You got to make sure you take care of you. These bills, those things like that, they'll be there. You'll be able to contribute to them, but make sure you're good. So that's why I'm focusing on building my emergency fund first and then aggressively attacking the debt and everything second. And those are some of the methods and the processes that I'm going to try to do or work through in order to make that happen. So stick around for the journey. If you're new here, I'm Renee. This is Renee in Session, where every single day we create conversations to help you create the life that you desire on purpose. And until the next video, peace out.